Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lily. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you're all having a wonderful day and ending up on a good note. Currently it's Friday here in California and we are hitting the weekend, so I'm certainly really excited about that after a long week. Anyways, today we are going to be talking about my one-off medium range handbags. So these are basically one bag from each brand from the medium tier price range. And they're bags that I really enjoy using, and I hope that from this video you take some insight from it if these were things you were contemplating about or if there's some brands that you've never heard about before. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go in order from the bag that I've had the longest all the way to the newer bags in my collection. So first off, we have this gorgeous, beautiful vintage piece. It is from the brand Dooney Bourke. So Dooney Bourke is a brand that was founded in 1975. And it was founded in Connecticut. So this brand actually didn't start off with handbags, but eventually did, start producing handbags as well. And I would say this is a, relatively, not a relatively modern brand in a way, just because they're like, if I do my math correctly, 1975, 2021, it's around 46 years now. So really not that long ago that they started. And this bag was actually gifted to me by my mother. She had this for a very long time and she gave it to me, and she purchased this particular model at least 30 years ago. So it's about the same age as me almost, and really just a fantastic bag in terms of the quality, in terms of the durability, and in terms of what it can hold. It's also really light, which I really appreciate in a bag. When I received this, I was unfortunately still very young, so I didn't know how to take care of my bags very well. And so as you can see here, there are quite a few scuff marks and scratches all over the bag. But I do love this bag a lot, and I probably will have to go take it in for a nice spa at some point in time. But basically, this is what the bag looks like. It's a pebbled leather here, and it's like a brown with this sort of lighter brown trim around it. It's a beautiful, beautiful vintage kind of bag. And as you can see, you have the traditional Dooney Bourke duck logo, and then it has the brand name Dooney Bourke, as well as all weather resistant. So given the fact that this bag was purchased about 30 years ago, it probably is not available anymore in retail. I did look online quickly before filming this video, and I did find that it's on eBay, it's on Poshmark. So if this is something you're interested in, you can certainly go take a look. But of course, as always, do your due diligence, be careful you're not getting a replica. I don't know if they did replicas on these bags back then, it was just so long ago, but again, just keep that in mind, be careful. So essentially this is what the front looks like. It is a buckle sort of lock mechanism up front, so it has 3 latches that you can select from. And just real quick here, being a bag that's 30 years old, it really is in very good condition in terms of the metal. I don't really see any tarnishing here. It's just really, really pretty and bright. I mean, there are scratches certainly, but if you look at this beautiful, a dangly medallion here, it has the same logo. It's just in really, really nice condition, isn't it? And so, yeah, I'm just really happy with it. I just really need to take better care of bags now moving forward. But essentially, this is sort of a gold hardware, as you can probably tell. When you open up it's a suede interior, and inside it's just sort of a big pocket here. In the back, you do have a flap, and what's quite nice is that there are 4 card slots if you didn't want to bring your wallet. Additionally, if you open, there's a zip compartment here. So if you open that up, you can certainly fit your additional items in here. The back of this zip compartment is lined with leather, and the front is lined with sort of a cloth fibery material. So yeah, I really like this. It's certainly very roomy, so you can fit your mini pochette, you can fit your iPhone 12, you could fit a charger, so many things in here. It's just very big. On the side I wanted to show you here really quickly is the labeling. Inside it says Dooney Bourke Inc. Incorporated, I guess, made in the USA. And then if you flip it over, it has its serial number for this bag. So if you were looking for this bag, make sure that you check sort of those markings on the pre-loved market. So when you open it, you notice that it says all weather leather here as well. So if we flip it around, you notice there's a back pocket here, and the back pocket is just a really big, nice compartment where I could certainly fit my iPhone 12 Pro in here, no problem. If you wanted to close it and keep it more secure, you could certainly lock it up by putting that little hardware through the hole here, but I don't tend to do that. So I've used this bag a lot when I was younger, like I was saying, because I received it when I was younger, and I haven't been using it really for the past, I don't know, 5-6 years now, but I will never, you know, get rid of this bag just because it's you know, it has a lot of meaning to me since it's from my mother. Anyways, going into the strap here, this is what the strap looks like. All right, and then it has adjustable, you know, notches on the side here on both sides. And I'm sorry, this is currently not matching up because they're not even, but you could adjust both sides essentially to make it longer, shorter. I will be showing you what all of these bags look like on me later, so you have an idea. And just for reference, I am 5'4". All right, so moving on to the next bag in this collection, I have Furla here, and this is such a cute little bag. It is in this sort of metallic, I would say silver, gold, gray tone, all kind of combined together. The hardware is in a very, very light champagne gold. I'm not sure if the camera is picking that up. It looks more like silver from here, but it is a light champagne gold. And it is a chain sort of strap. Now do notice this is certainly a very mini bag. So it's more so for going out on, you know, if you wanted to go out on date night, or if you wanted to go to sort of some nice event, and you don't really need to carry a lot, this is the bag to go for. Now this bag I got specifically from, what is that? Neiman Marcus last call. So I guess it's the outlet version of Neiman Marcus. And I got it for about like $150 USD at that time. This was at least 4 years ago. It's been a little while. Furla is a European brand. It's certainly not made in the USA. And their bags are really quite nice, and the price is very, I would think, pretty reasonable, you know, for what you're getting. So you open this by this mechanism, right? So you just push in like that, and then it unclasps. The inside is sort of a suede interior, and you have this cute little tiny pocket in here with 3 card slots. Yeah, so pretty simple. And then you got the brand back here that says Furla. But it's, again, like I kept saying, this is a very tiny bag, so you're not going to be able to fit a lot. I can't even fit my iPhone 12 Pro in here. So if you have a small phone, you can certainly fit it. Or if you don't mind carrying your phone, you could just fit your essentials in here, like basically your key, some credit cards, lipstick, chapstick, and maybe perfume, and you're probably good to go. So in terms of how this strap is comes through the bag, it is in this type of mechanism. So it's like a rod, right? And so it basically stops it from going out. I actually wonder if you can remove the straps. No, you cannot remove the straps. Okay, so you can't even you know, use this as a little clutch if you wanted to. The straps are going to be on. So yeah, just a really cute little bag, and you know, this is what the bottom looks like. No feet. I've used this mostly for just like going out for a little party, and you know, just date nights when I was younger. Haven't really been grabbing for it lately, but it's certainly really, really nice. I've never tried looping this in as a shoulder bag, but I assume that is certainly something you could do, you know, given like that. So if I do something like that where I just wrap all the chain in, and then I got myself a cute little shoulder bag, right? So certainly lots of options to play with, but pretty good if you're looking for like a cute little evening bag to go out with. All right, so this is the brand Furla. All right, second to last item in my collection here is the brand Henri Bendel. Unfortunately, this brand complete brand has been discontinued. So I don't believe they sell Henri Bendel bags anymore. I believe this was actually based off in New York. I will have to double check that and you know, I will correct myself on the screen if that was incorrect. Sorry, I don't remember at this moment. But this bag is an all, you know, it's a very smooth leather bag, and it's in this burgundy color. My mom actually got this for me for Christmas one year, a couple years ago. It was the year right before Henri Bendel, you know, they discontinued their bags and everything. So was pretty lucky. I actually found out about this brand through my colleague at that time, and she had the exact same bag but in the blue version or navy version, and I really liked it, and she told me about the brand, so I went ahead and got it. Rada, if you are watching this, thank you. This is what inspired me to get this bag. But yeah, so this is sort of like a brassy kind of hardware, as you can probably tell. It actually shows up a lot more gold on the camera here, but it's more brassy in real life. And you know, it has the traditional HB on it, and so if you open it, you get two main compartments in here, which is really quite nice, very spacious, very roomy. And it has a back zip compartment as well, and I actually still have the original Henri Bendel authentication card in here. And when you open it, oh yeah, it is New York, there we go. Henri Bendel, New York. So it has the logo here, and it really doesn't have any logo anywhere on the bag itself. Now, if you were interested in this bag, I know they do have it on the pre-loved market. Maybe you could check again, Poshmark, eBay, you know, other sources, but just again, be careful that you're getting the, you know, the genuine version, not a replica version. But yeah, so this bag at that time, it was retailing for about $495. However, because it was Christmas, they had this really big discount. My mom got it for me for actually $250 or $275. So it was like 50% off, which was really nice. And yeah, so turning it around, there is this humongous back pocket, and it is magnetic, as you can probably hear and see. So that gives you added security in terms of what you put in here. It's a really, really big back pocket. So I tend to normally put my phone in here when I were to use this bag. And the only con I would really say about this bag is that it's kind of heavy, and of course it's probably heavy because it has such thick chains, right? And the chain, it also has the little logo HB and then Henri Bendel on the back here. But the chain is really, really heavy, and that's what really makes this bag heavy when you fill it up, because even when you don't fill it up, it has some weight to it. So I would say that's probably the only con. The nice thing is that you could wear this double strapped as a shoulder bag, or you could wear this as a crossbody bag, which is really convenient. But because of the size is a little big, I mean, it probably may not be a good crossbody if you are more petite than myself. But anyways, it's really, really nice bag. It's just a little bit heavy. So yeah, this is the brand Henri Bendel. So last item in my collection here is the brand Longchamp, which I'm sure everyone is very familiar with. This shoulder bag I actually got from an outlet, the Livermore outlets around the Bay Area. I would say probably less than 3 weeks ago. I went shopping, took a day off from work, and I went shopping because, you know what? I needed the break. But anyways, this is the Longchamp, and it is the small version. So what's really nice about Longchamp, if you are not familiar with this brand, is the fact that you can fold it up, and it is light as a feather. Maybe not as a feather, maybe a couple feathers. But anyways, it's really, really light, and it's great for travel because obviously it is packable, as you can see. And you know, even when you put a lot of stuff in here, you know, all the weight is coming from your items, not from the bag, because there's just so magnificently light. Now I got this bag, I'm sorry, in the color, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, I think it's coming off pretty accurately in the camera here. I would call this like a hotter fuchsia color, because what I had for this Henri Bendel is a dark burgundy. And so yeah, definitely you can see the comparison, right? But yeah, this is a hot fuchsia, and I just really love this color because I don't have any bags in this bright color, and I thought it'd be a nice pop to add. But essentially, you know, if you unbutton that, that's how you get the bag to become a little cute shoulder tote bag. And this bag, of course, is made out of fabric, right? And then the only part that's leather is the part here, as well as your handles. This particular one is in the silver hardware. They have these bags that come in so many different colors that you could choose from. And this particular one, I had paid about $120 including tax at the outlet. At the outlet, it was 10% cheaper than if you were to get it at a retail store, but I'm sure that sometimes the retails have discounts and sales, and I'm sure the price probably would have, you know, eventually been the same or even lower. But anyways, I was there and I just saw this bag and I was like, you know what? I had a Longchamp a long time ago. It was the big black one that I would use for work just because it's a little inconspicuous. But that one is way by means retired now. So I had to get a different one, a new one really for that matter. So yeah, so this is the button here. It's kind of like a darker black brown. It's more like a really dark brown button, and then you have the traditional brand of Longchamp, or traditional logo, I'm sorry, of Longchamp, and then you turn around and the back is just like that, no pockets. So if you open this up, it's a very very spacious tote, and like all totes, or most totes, it is a big pocket, and this big pocket is lined inside with this really nice kind of gray color. The only pocket it has in this bag is this back pocket here, and it's like, you know, a pretty spacious pocket. When I use this, oh, and here's the card or what it came with, but when I use this, I tend to put my phone back here just because it's an easy grab and go, you know. So this, I got this in the small size just because I felt the big was too big, and you would use the large one for work purposes, but this one I thought would be perfect, just, you know, a little something to carry around if I wanted to go somewhere, and or even go travel. You know, this is really nice. So yeah, this is the Longchamp. Let's go ahead and show you some of the mod shots so you have an idea of what these bags look like. All right, I hope you enjoyed all of that, and I hope, you know, it was helpful for you if you were interested in purchasing any one of these bags. Granted, 2 of them are unfortunately no longer there, but you'll have to find it on the pre-loved market. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it, and I hope you are all safe and healthy and happy. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.